Hi, I'm Laura Flanders of The Laura Flanders Show. Watch every week on Free Speech TV, Link TV, YouTube, or if you're in New York, CUNY TV. Prefer to listen? Subscribe to the free podcast at lauraflanders.com. I end every week with a commentary. I call it the F word. Here's this week's. Dang, patriarchy's pathetic sometimes. And no, I'm not talking about the shriveled spectre of former Spartacus star Kirk Douglas at the Golden Globes, although that did explain why so many billionaires are spending mad money on anti-aging research. No, I'm talking about the age-old routine of laying on a catfight, the bread and circus distraction white male capital uses to fend off feminist threats. It's routine stuff. In the months since the Harvey Weinstein allegations broke, a steady drip of anti-accuser women have come forth to say not me too, but me not. Women like DeNeuve, Donna Karan, Brigitte Bardot. Now, I don't happen to give a fig what Brigitte Bardot thinks about anything. She's pro-Le Pen, probably pro-Nazi too, but it's long past time we got wise to this stuff. Votes for women, voila, a National Association of American Women Opposed to Women's Suffrage was born. Anita Hill, an itty-bitty group was made up by the right to come out in favor of Clarence Thomas. As soon as white male capital gets queasy, too many critics rocking the boat, there's always spotlight time for women who'll take on other women and throw oil on the water of any storm about to break out. Which is why I want to celebrate a very different scene this week, the scene in Judge Rosemarie Aquilina's court. Judge Aquilina presided over the sentencing of Larry Nassar, the former U.S. gymnastics team doctor and child sex abuser. For a week, she forced Creep Nassar to hear the women and girls he abused talk. And let's be clear, as young as 6 and 7, his victims weren't women, they were kids. If anyone at any of the television networks had had any sense, or less loyalty to the status quo perhaps, this is the hearing that should have played out live like the OJ trial. Judge Ito, eat your heart out. Judge Aquilina rocked. She invited, she listened, and after every statement she addressed the speaker, usually to commend a young girl's courage or to remind anyone who needed reminding that the guilty one was in the dock. I don't know about you, but I have absolutely no need for DeNeuve when we've got this judge. She's just as well coiffed and makes infinitely more sense. She's also modeling a new sort of justice. You want cross-generational, cross-class solidarity, due process, a multiracial army of change-makers? Don't watch the catfight. Watch Aquilina's court. You can find all the video on YouTube or through a link at our Facebook page. Write to me, tell me what you think. That's Laura, Laura, at lauraflanders.com, and subscribe to get another F word next week.